Welcome to this week's legislative report. Inheritance taxes were the focal point again this week. Senators debated a bill to eliminate inheritance taxes for more than 4.5 hours this week, but it did not appear on Thursday's agenda for further debate. Friday was a recess day, and it is not scheduled for debate on Monday. As introduced, LB 1067 would phase out inheritance taxes over 5 years. It would reinstate a reimbursement program for holding state prisoners and would allow counties to use visitors' funds for other purposes. An amendment was adopted to strike the proposed changes to the visitors' fund. When time ran out on Wednesday, an amendment was pending that would phase in jail reimbursement but would not change the definition of who is considered a state prisoner. Proponents of LB 1067 said counties have excess reserves and should focus their spending on needs, not wants. Some called it mean and the cruelest tax because it affects those who are grieving. Others said the 5-year phase-out would give counties time to account for the loss of funding and that increased property valuations have caused collections to increase. Many senators who spoke on the bill acknowledged that counties need replacement revenue if inheritance taxes are eliminated. Senator Rob Clements, who introduced LB 1067, offered an interim study resolution to examine potential county revenue sources and the elimination of unnecessary county expenses to compensate for phased-out inheritance taxes. Senators read emails from several county officials that outlined how counties use inheritance taxes and the property tax consequences if they're eliminated without replacement revenue. Opponents of the bill argued that LB 1067, in conjunction with the caps proposed in the pending property tax reform package, would hamper counties' abilities to provide services without raising property taxes. Counties budget and spend prudently and are at the mercy of natural disasters, increased costs, and unfunded mandates dictated by the state. When debate ended on Wednesday, Speaker John Arch asked for a meeting between NACO and proponents of eliminating inheritance taxes, including Senator Clements, Revenue Committee Chair Lou Ann Linehan, and Governor Pillen's staff. NACO entered into the discussion in good faith, but no agreement was reached. We need to be clear, there was no deal, and NACO does not support repealing inheritance taxes without 100% revenue replacement. A little less than 2 hours of debate remain before reaching the 8-hour mark to invoke cloture and end debate. 33 votes are required to invoke cloture. If the cloture vote is successful, votes are taken on each pending amendment and then on advancement of the bill. If there are not 33 votes for cloture, the bill is removed from the agenda and is effectively dead for the rest of the session. That is our goal. Thank you again to all county officials who reached out to their senators. Your factual examples about the uses and importance of inheritance taxes to counties and the need for replacement revenue made an impact. Please keep it up. We need to make sure there are not 33 votes for cloture and that the bill is done for this session.